Hi everyone, welcome to another episode. In this one we're going to be reacting to The Expanse episode 7 called Windmills. Recap?
We'll start with the UN. That was probably the smallest part of it, but Christian basically met with someone who basically wanted a spy on Tycho Station because she doesn't trust Fred Johnson. Basically, so that was pretty much the UN bit, and we kind of see how she navigates her way through conversation so she gets what she wants, and she doesn't really give him a choice.
She had to blackmail that. Was it a senator?
He's an official
because he already has a spy on Tycho.
Yeah.
She's like, basically like, give me your spy.
Yeah.
But instead
I'll sort your son out.
Yeah, who's out on bail, I think it was.
He's up for parole or something.
He's up for parole. That's what it was. He was up for parole. She was very politely being very aggressive, essentially blackmailed him.
And then back on series, we see obviously Miller got kidnapped. Essentially, it was Anderson Dawes that wanted to just have a conversation with him and find out what he knew about Julie Mel and why he basically went back to her flat. And he knew there was something in the flat, but he didn't find it on Miller because he tucked it into his hat, which is quite clever actually. And then they let him go. Miller finds out. Well, actually, no, sorry. They were going to kill him. They were going to put him in the airlock, and his one of his work colleagues saved him. She saved him.
Yeah.
So then he basically goes back to the captain and says, "Look, I found this information on the data cube," and she basically just takes it off him and fires him straight away. Then he realizes that,
and it raises all his case files. But yeah, she's OPA, or she's been paid off by the OPA, and she tells other officers to subdue him and kick him out essentially. And that shows us they've got the OPA tattoo. So they've got their fingers in all sorts of pies, the OPA. And then the last storyline was
Holden. They make it to Tycho Station, where they kind of uneasily kind of make a deal with Fred Johnson about essentially picking up a survivor of the Scopuli who's on Eros. And then Fred basically says, "Okay, you know what? We're going to retrofit the Rocinante as a gas hauler, I think it was." But right at the end, you see Fred Johnson go down into the like a storage area where one of the Martian officers are, and he basically pulls out the data chip that was given to him by the captain of the Donager, which has images of the stealth ship that attacked them. So we think he wants a seat at the table, so he's going to basically
use Holden in that sense. Leverage. He has that leverage in that sense. So basically you sort of say your story and give us an in with the UN. So let's see what happens in this one. Episode 7, Windmills. Let's check it out. What's he gonna do now?
Pissed off that he didn't see that was going to come, that was happening.
Didn't know how far it went, though, right?
Yeah.
Your daughter. She was a fighter.
Oh, he's sending a message to her dad.
The brass sends me cases like Julie's when they don't want them solved.
At least he's aware of why he got the case.
Yeah.
Gas freighter Rocinante. I like how you told us that.
Mars went ballistic when a belter attacked the Scipio Africanus. So now they're patrolling every shipping lane between here and Eros.
Oh yeah, that guy was left in space, wasn't he? The kid.
The only way this ship will pass for a freighter is if no one looks close enough. If anyone comes on board...
They can't check every ship. They have no reason to board us.
What's the percentage chance that you're the one ship they actually come on board to check?
Yeah.
Got pinged by a ranging laser. They're just giving us a little love tap.
We need to be ready.
Right.
To do what? Ready to do what?
Get out of there.
Why are we broadcasting?
What are you talking about? No one's broadcasting anything.
Yeah, we are.
What?
Wait.
It's a radio transmission coming from between the holes. Amos, check it out.
Amos?
Amos.
What's...
I'm on it.
Quick time, man.
I think he's still upset.
Oh, because she didn't tell him.
They didn't tell him about the maybe, I don't know. Oh, they got a guy on board. What?
Who the hell are you? Oh, easy. We need him alive to to question him.
He's from Tycho. He was from Tycho Station. So did he? Weird.
Farming Collective in North America.
What?
Just checking in, ma'am.
No, I wasn't murdered in the last 30 seconds.
She must be freezing her ass off.
I was gonna say
She looks epic though.
it's a brilliant shot because she's wearing a cut. Obviously, the
Yeah,
the
it's a
and
red
the white.
in what? Yeah.
Who's here?
Ellis Holden. I'm Christian of Sarala. You and
Ellis Holden. That
This about Jimmy?
It is.
oh, Jim's mum.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a mum from Titanic.
He's been with us since Tycho.
A spy for our friend Fred Johnson.
Hey, I take offense to this.
Shut up!
I am a consultant for DeVilla Aerospatial. I do special research.
Corporate espionage.
Call it whatever you want. I've been stealing codes and tech from Tycho for 2 years now.
Oh, he was the one that had.
Yeah, he was in the bar.
lens.
Yeah.
Dipped my fingers a little too deep in Fred Johnson's cookie jar. I had to get off of Tycho before his OPA leg breakers scooped me up.
He was a spy for the senator.
Yeah.
But they were getting close to figuring out he was a spy, essentially.
They launched a boarding skiff.
Yay! We got the percentage right.
They
Gonna
have
be
the
boarding.
worst luck in the solar system, honestly.
Put him in the airlock.
Look, wait a minute.
Yay! It's airlock time again. This show loves airlocks.
You think the Martians are gonna buy whatever story you're selling?
Will you shut him up, please?
No, look, you need to...
Easy. I don't know. I would have said if he's a spy, maybe use him. He might be
Yeah,
good
he
at
might be able to
bullshitting.
Or get you out of wherever. Yeah, but not with a bloody nose, is he?
Oh, that's a good point. And why is he coming? Does he want to get his ass kicked again?
Detective Chapeau.
I know.
Like some bad virus you just can't shake.
Mr. Miller, he used to work for us, but now he's just one of us. Tonight, he's my guest. Usually when a man is about to lose everything, he realizes what mattered to him most. He sees it clearly for the first time.
It's a clever way of spinning it.
Maybe you haven't lost everything yet, huh? When you do, you'll know your way home.
That's lovely and cryptic.
Printed books. We don't see these much anymore. Are they antique?
Some.
Damn, the days when books become antique.
You're not just here to tell me my son is dead. You're here because you think he had something to do with it. The water hauler the Martians destroyed. And the battleship they lost.
Was he involved?
Of course not. He would never.
Oh, no, wait, I know this one. My boy was a little angel.
I love this back and forth they have going with each other.
He fell in with a radical fringe group in the belt because it reminded him of home. I can make shit up too.
She is lethal, man.
She's proper, isn't it?
She's lethal.
I have two governments and whatever the hell the OPA calls itself on a course toward a war that your son started. Make him make sense to me. He's raised by people like you, and he joins the Earth Navy. Why did he leave your little paradise here?
She's always thinking of a different angle, isn't it? Like, make sense of it.
Rocinante, we are going to need your flight plan and lading. Please transmit them now.
Oh, hell, we're just hauling some helium down to Arrows.
I like how he's trying to slowly, like, bullshit his way out, and they're just very like, no, we want this. Like, but, you know, we're just trying to... No, we want this.
You have been flagged for inspection per MCR trade regulation.
Oh, what are the chances?
Deviate from your present course. If you do, you will be fired upon.
Welcome to the land of shitty luck.
They will board you.
If that happens, you won't be around to see it. You think I won't space you?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you will. I have dealt with these Mickey patrols before. I know a few tricks might help get us out of this jam.
I think we should use them.
I don't know why they're not.
We're just caught up in the churn is all. When the rules of the game change.
What game?
The only game. Survival. Guys like you and me, we end up dead. Doesn't really mean anything. Or we happen to live through it. Well, that doesn't mean anything either.
It was a bit dark coming from Amos, that. The whole, it's just about survival.
But can he not hack the panel? Like, if he's a...
Spy?
Yeah.
Dunno. Or maybe he can.
Yeah, there you go.
Whose place is this? Chili's? Yeah.
He looks like it, yeah. What's he looking for?
Some more data, maybe? What? Something on the bird?
That ship you're looking for, Anubis, whatever, it never showed up here. But the funny thing is, a short-range shuttle from that ship did. Anubis 1A is still here on Eros racking up dock fees.
We need to go check it out.
Yeah. So what? So okay. So something came off that, a shuttle, basically.
Okay, that's called theft, Miller.
I have the facts about your son, but I don't understand him.
I think you're full of shit, lady.
Why is she reluctant to ask why he left?
I pressured mine to join the Marine. He was in Callisto during the insurrection. That took his life. I've been wanting for someone to come around and tell me that my son is still alive. I have a pretty clear idea of what I'm playing with.
Oh, look at that! Easy hack.
So what did he hack?
Didn't know what he did there.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought he was going to reverse engineer the door, but...
Mickeys have been known to disguise their attack ships when they're doing covert ops. They use a special set of codes that tell other Martian ships that they are out there, they are doing the nasty and to get lost.
How do you know all this?
I'm a good spy.
We ran across this unflagged tanker acting kind of suspect in a pirate zone. When my captain hailed them, they just jabbered on and on, ending with the phrase, donkey balls.
That is so random.
Captain ordered me to change my course. We parted our ways. None of the officers said anything about it, but everyone on the crew was absolutely certain it was Black Ops stuff.
You guys give that skiff the proper set of codes, and they have to back off.
Yeah, but how do we know what the codes are?
Everything you need should be in your code book.
He's right. It should be in an operations locker somewhere on this deck. Somewhere
Okay.
here.
You don't have much time. Get going. Okay, it's a table in the middle of the room that we didn't see before.
Where did you get that key?
From Lopez.
24 digit.
Donkey balls.
Now that is the appropriate time to say the words donkey balls.
Where are you going to get a 24-digit code from? No. Go ahead, dude.
Chips. Currency, right? Untraceable, untraceable currency, chips.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna take a trip.
To where?
Eros.
What a coincidence. He's going to Eros.
As well, yeah.
Is Havelock still recovering?
Yeah.
Look, Miller.
He was going to take over for us. The way we raised him, he grew up thinking he was alive because the land needed him. Never complained, because it was what we all wanted. By the time he was a teenager, he was reading all the briefs Tom wrote. The day before his 18th birthday, I took him out to mend a fence, and I told him to get as far away from this place as he could.
Oh, wow.
I get a lovely message from him every month, deep out in the system. Jimmy still hasn't found his place, but at least he's free.
Was that information she wanted there? That he's deep in the system? Her facial expression
when
changed.
He was on the Canterbury or... This is taking way too long.
Guys, this is taking way too long.
You called it.
I'm gonna kill the power source first, so the backup doesn't trigger.
It's a good idea, but there's not enough time.
You underestimate my ability to break things.
What's plan B?
To get down to that airlock and make sure nobody boards us.
So he's gonna basically armor himself up.
Damn.
Any Martians come through that airlock, we subdue and take them prisoner. Nobody's dying.
So they'll have a chance to ping the mothership. I'm gonna take them down clean and fast. Then we're gonna burn like hell somewhere safe, figure out what our next move is from there. They are the enemy right now, and we're the fugitives. And as far as they're concerned, we're the ones who blew up the Donager.
I forgot about that.
Talking about the Mickeys coming through that airlock to take us down. You logged the distress call, Holden. Welcome to the
Still
team.
angry. Still angry about that.
Damn, that was a bit savage. No, he just thinks differently because he's grown up differently, and
Yeah.
like when he was talking about
it's all
the
about
churn and
survival
survival. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's all about survival.
And it's right now he's very shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah.
Rocinante, release your outer airlock door and prepare for boarding.
Oh shit, they're already here.
We're about to have company.
Oh,
it's like a Mexican
God.
standoff, isn't it?
It's not Mexican standoff. Oh.
You got a clean shot, back of the head. Take it if you need it.
Chill out, both of you.
Hey there, boys. Just a couple of sec there, friendos.
And he puts on like a friendly voice.
You got it?
I've got it!
Did that open it? Or?
They just switched the power off. Now they've opened it. Oh no, he's got to choose one of three.
Ubiquitous.
Oh.
Mendacious and polyglot.
Oh, all three.
With a couple of donkey balls.
Do use that word.
Received and understood, Rocinante. You get those comms checked out when you hit port.
It worked.
Oh my God. I wonder which one it was though.
Damn, I'm good. Well done, y'all.
Well done, well done.
Oh my God.
You did good,
These guys love cutting it fine, don't they?
Yeah.
James Holden may have mommy issues, but I don't see a terrorist mastermind.
Holden was heading for Eros in a converted MCRN gunship with fake transponder code supplied by Fred Johnson, so I've activated a Black Ops team.
Oh God.
We're taking Holden off the board.
Taking him off the board?
You're gonna kill him.
They're gonna take him out, it sounds like.
Same difference. She's staring at his mum right now after hearing that. Bloody hell.
Shit.
Damn right.
So there's another problem.
Now we
that they
gotta
need
watch
to
out for a Black
overcome.
Ops team. Not that you can watch out for a Black Ops team. They're Black Ops for a reason.
Last known residence of Lionel Polanski is a charted belt asteroid. Bravo, Alpha 834024112.
What, he lived on an asteroid?
Well, maybe not an asteroid. Maybe his ship was there or something. Well,
Oh.
can't really live on an asteroid, can you?
I know, I was gonna say, what does he mean by that?
Boy, Amos off this ship.
What's happened?
Whatever leash you had him on, you better get him back.
He's a bit, he's a loose cannon,
He's a loose
man.
cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him under control. You're the only one who can.
Are you anything like that animal? You got topside. If you can look at yourself in the mirror and still decide that you're gonna toss me into space, at least you can do me the respect of telling me that it's gonna happen. And mercy is not in the cards for me.
No one's tossing you out into space. He's not broadcasting to anyone. He's not recording anything. It's, I don't know why.
Okay, he's going to. But didn't he check out that other ship that was in dock?
I don't know if he did. I don't know. Maybe that's just, we didn't need to know about it. And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
That was good. These lot, they just, every episode they have like something that was so close. Literally, just something that.
The crew, that crew just has some shit luck. Has the shittest luck. I mean, we're only, what is this, episode 7? 7 episodes. Even after 7 episodes, in each episode they've had the shittest luck. In each episode they've had the shittest luck. They need to, I don't know, hold on to a 4-leaf clover or rabbit's foot or something. They need something. Yeah, they need something.
But no, it was a good episode in terms of, obviously we now know that was Christian spy. Obviously we got a little bit more of her in the episode as well, about obviously why she went to see Holden's mum.
Yeah. In order to figure out Holden's personality, his background, and whether how likely would he be to be the person that they're looking for, or in terms of
what kind of threat he's going to be to the UN.
Correct. And the mother sort of dissuaded her of any of that notion. But in the process, when she went to report back to say, look, he's no one special kind of thing, as in he's no one bad, the secretary essentially said, well, he's done this and this has happened, so I'm sending out a black ops team to just, take him out. She's just looking back at the mum. So that's a worry. We have a black ops team that we're gonna have to worry about sooner or later. Miller is, the entire episode was essentially him just
giving up on series and just going
giving up on series, and I'm thinking maybe that part was maybe long-winded, but maybe we needed the tiny details of knowing that the Anubis one, and saying bye to his partner, and
because it was like, that's docked. So then why would you not go and see?
I didn't understand I don't know if it was a metaphor of him staring at the bird that was outside and the significance of him picking up the necklace, or was it just he felt a connection?
I suppose with the necklace element, it's the only thing that's kind of left of her, apart from her clothes, which is not going to take or wear or whatever.
That'd be hilarious if he did, though.
But then also, what's weird is like she had in a cupboard, she had like a suit, like that white.
Yeah, the white suit from the beginning. I forgot what the name of it was for. We already got told about that in the first episode or the second episode. So.
Yeah, which was weird. But I suppose it's the only thing of her that he can take, right?
Yeah. But
there wasn't really anything else.
And then obviously seeing Dawes saying like, you're one of us now, and you're still fighting this, trying to look for her, but when you're full of despair and you're completely broken, come back here and we'll welcome you, which is just
with opening arms.
Opening arms. It's kind of a shitty thing to say. And then finally we get to the donkey ball section of the story.
That was brilliant. That was
the entire thing was them just going through that checkpoint, and we're not going to get. There's so many thousands of ships. There's no way they can check us. We're going to check you. Yeah, that was quite funny. But then they eventually.
It's quite clever actually that they had that angle where they can. Like the spy was like that angle's pretty cool. That you got to say a series of phrases, and they'll think you're undercover, and that's cool. And you just go along.
So he was kind of useful in that respect.
Yeah.
And I don't know which of those phrases worked. The 3 words that he said, or the donkey balls at the end. I don't know which one it was. It would make sense that it was the 3 words that he said, but he just blurted out the donkey balls at the end. And it worked. But it's always the case. It's always a last second scenario with this crew.
Yeah.
They managed to sort of get away with it or get out of whatever problems they have. We still have no idea what he did to the ship, the spy.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because Amos was going to open the door anyway. What did he do? Or was that just he was going to open it from inside, but Amos opened it, so we don't need to...
Maybe.
That's not a big detail.
Maybe instead of him basically pushing the airlock.
Yeah.
If he opened the door, then the whole ship would kind of depressurize.
Yeah,
maybe that was an angle. I don't know.
Essentially, we have no idea. So we have Miller going to Eros, a black team's going to Eros. We have Holden and the crew going to Eros. We have... and that's pretty much it. I think those are the main guys, and Christian going, shit, they're about to kill Holden when it's not really his fault. Yeah, essentially. Great episode. Let us know your thoughts on the episode, and obviously if we missed anything, please let us know in the comments. But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.